ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Romans 1:16.
The sweetest thing you have ever seen. But as you can guess, I am in Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And this is going to be a video on 5 things I feel like you should have in order before you decide to join a sorority. Like, there should be a check-off list. There should be, all that good stuff. Okay, so to jump right into this video, because it's going to be quick, because it's only 5 things, like 5. 5 things that you need. So the first thing I feel like you need is you need to have your mental headspace in the correct place. Because if you're already flustered or already going through something, I feel like putting extra pressure on yourself to join a sorority just will not be good, because you are going to be taking in a lot of information. You're going to be, doing a lot of things, preparing for your coming out day when you present yourself to the school. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like any extracurricular activity. When you have school and you add something else, it's a lot. So if you're already under stress, I suggest that you either A, do not join a sorority right now and get your stuff together and then come back to it, or else, get your stuff together and then, proceed. But that's the first thing. You always want to make sure you have your head in the right space so you can make sure you're making sound decisions. The second thing I suggest you have in order is a good support system, because you're gonna be going through this, transition of joining sorority, all that good stuff, and you're gonna want someone to talk to, like, just other than the people you're gonna be around 24/7. Like, you see her like 10,000 times a day. She's your sister, but you may want to just talk to you. Like, you may need that friend that can just say, hey, how you feeling? Are you good? You need anything? Like, you need that support system. And I'm so glad that I did have friends that supported me through my journey and were there after my journey. And that's the thing. You need a supportive friends, because after your journey, you're still going to hang out with your supportive friends. Don't start going through the sorority stuff and then you be like, No, they were there with you from the beginning. That was just a little, I didn't mean to throw that in there, but y'all got it. Anyways, third thing, make sure your grades are on point. Now, this should have been the first thing, but make sure your grades are on point, because like I said, you're going to be doing a lot of things. It's like an extracurricular activity. If your grades are not great and then this semester stresses you out when you decide to join a sorority, your GPA is going to go boop, 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 boop. And you don't want that. So make sure your GPA is solid, solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. So that's the third thing I suggest, is that your GPA is on point. Fourth, community service hours. Do some community service hours. Go volunteer at a nursing home. Go do something, because when you get into this sorority, no matter what sorority you're joining, you're going to be serving the community. These are community service-based organizations, at least they're supposed to be. So make sure that you have some type of community service, that you have some type of people skills, because you're going to be interacting with people. How can you join something where you're going to be interacting with people but you don't have people skills? Like, you need that. The fifth thing I suggest is making sure that you go around the chapter that you're going to try to join, because you can say, oh, I want to be AKA, but then you see the chapter on your campus and they're not what you expected. So you always want to make sure you go around your chapter on your campus, because the chapter on this campus can be so down to earth and so nice, and then the chapter on another campus can be rude and want to knock you buck every time you see them. So just make sure that you go around and get to know the people that's in that chapter, because that's going to be your chapter. You're going to have to be around them. You're going to have to go to meetings. You're going to have to serve alongside them. So make sure that it's a chapter that you feel like is actually living up to their sorority standards and principles. But without further ado, that is it for this video. I know I talk fast. I will try to slow down in my next video. But, as always, stay sweet. And I'll see you in my next sorority video. Bye, guys.